What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm going to try my best to focus because there's background music playing out here, and I just keep getting distracted. This is my second time actually trying a video, so I'm going to do my best to stay on topic. I had a subject that I wanted to talk about earlier, and I 180'd and switched what I was going to talk about because I had something come up or happen to me that isn't necessarily negative, but it's something I want to talk about. I posted a video yesterday, my YouTube from yesterday. It was a shorter one, and I decided to also post it to my Instagram. And it was me being really vulnerable and getting out of my comfort zone with that post. I talked about Naruto, anime. I talked about my emotions a lot, and I normally don't do that very much. And in that video, I just was very much myself. And I didn't worry about saying or as. I didn't worry about filler words. I just let myself speak and flow. I posted the video, and I was nervous about posting it just because it was me getting out of my comfort zone and being authentically myself. Really quickly, in the first 20 minutes or so, it had 50 shares, and it had only 10 or 12 likes, and I was like, what's going on? I mean, why is it getting so many shares? Maybe it's doing really well. And then I looked at the interactions, and it was 90% of the interactions, a little bit over 90% actually, was all from my followers. So what I realized was my friends or my acquaintances are sending and sharing my video where I'm being vulnerable and being open, and they're basically probably making fun of me if they're not liking the video, you know what I mean? And at first, I kind of got a little embarrassed by it, and I was like, dang, maybe I shouldn't have posted that video. And then I realized to myself, why would I ever care about somebody's opinion who isn't chasing their dreams? When I say that, somebody who is willing to tear down other people for pursuing something that they care about, there's no way that you can be intentionally pursuing something that you care about in the same sense, because if you are, you can relate to it, and you can understand what it takes to get out of your comfort zone and to pursue something like that. So I don't know, it was as of right now, I wanted to kind of structure this post or this video and think about what I wanted to say, but I also was like, let me just feel it in the moment and say how I truly feel rather than trying to have a structured, really focused video. I want to just say how my video getting shared and my friends or acquaintances laughing at me. I wanted to openly express how it made me feel. And I think that what I'm feeling is freedom. At first I was a little bit embarrassed, and then I realized that I couldn't give a fuck less. Honestly, genuinely I couldn't. And I think that you guys have to do the exact same thing. You might have videos that you are nervous about posting, and then all of a sudden they get shared by your friends and people are talking about it, and you get insecure and you're not sure, if you should have posted it in the first place. But then it's like, if something like that, something that minute can rattle you off of posting your content or off of doing what you're pursuing, then maybe it wasn't worth pursuing in the first place. But if you're pursuing something authentically and it truly means a lot to you, other people's opinion isn't going to sway how you pursue it, or if you pursue it more, if you pursue it less, and it shouldn't sway your opinion. So I just want to say, those of you watching, those of you that are nervous about posting content, don't be nervous about the outcome. Don't be nervous about people sharing it. Don't be nervous about the videos doing well. Just be authentic, be yourself, and eventually you're going to be fulfilled. And I know that my content hasn't blown up. I have a couple videos that I've done really, really well, but I'm not any type of influencer, you know what I mean? I'm more so doing this, like I've said with YouTube, for my future kids to watch this and get advice from dad, and for myself to have this accountability. And I just hopefully can inspire a person or two along the way, and I hope that this video inspires whoever's watching to chase your dreams and be cringy sometimes. Post the video, cringe yourself out, be annoying, continuously pursue something that is on your heart and on your mind, and post every single day. Post videos that make you uncomfortable. Post videos that are what you feel. And if you feel like what you're posting is authentic, then eventually you'll understand no one's opinion can sway if you're going to post more or less about it. Don't stop just because people are making you feel uncomfortable. Don't stop just because you're embarrassed about what you're posting, and post what you care about. That's the only advice I would give you, and I promise you it's going to lead to success. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a blessed one, and just be yourself.